back to keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 212 pounds. I'm not at my lowest. We are working my way back there. I built a porch and did all kind of crazy activities for the last 2+ months. Did a lot of keto eating out, not paying attention to the ingredients, trying to keep my total carbs 20 or less, or some net carbs. My body just gains weight drastically with ingredients I am noticing, plus the stress, the cortisol levels, you know, being all messed up from doing all that physical activity. I haven't done any physical activity in the last few days really other than walking. It's made a huge difference on the scale, and so has doing clean under 5 total carbs, like a drastic difference. If you saw yesterday's video, I lost over 7 pounds in one night, and I got no sleep because I peed all night long, like insanely. So we were trying to get back to my lowest. Hold on, I have a kitten stuck in here with me because Dina won't ever shut up or stop talking or listening to a TV or something, so I try to hide and shut doors so I can film. It's one reason I haven't been filming lately. There is no silence in this house. So I've let the kitten in here with me. Well, she's calming down now. But so this is day 3 of my 7-day challenge of extremely high protein keto. Not caring where my fat is. I mean, I prefer it 45 or less. 10 total carbs or less. It's all about ingredients, extremely high protein. That is my goal. Where I fall in calories doesn't matter. It seems to be about my normal 1200 because I need to get all this crap off me. I gained like 30 something pounds in like 6 weeks. So yeah, I need it back off. So what did the scale say this morning? Well, let me go ahead and show you my macros, my steps, my sleep, and my weigh-in. Also, if you're new here and you haven't seen my past videos, I struggle at times where the stress or my fibromyalgia or something sends my weight up without me doing anything bad. It just happens, and I get frustrated, and this time I was really depressed and upset about it, but I'm pulling myself back together and changing the ingredients. I got lazy. If I get lazy and I do dirty keto anymore, I gain weight. But the whole first year I lost over 100 something pounds doing dirty keto. The second year I lost 60 something. But now I've had to clean it up over the last few years, or my gut health goes crazy and my weight goes up, I'm noticing, plus stress, just as bad. So let me go ahead and show you those numbers and let this little kitty out of here. Okay, I got 7 hours and 23 minutes or 21 minutes of sleep. You can see some breakups. It shows all the times that when I went to bed, when I was awake, when I fell back asleep, when I woke up, all that good stuff. Let's see what's next. I got 6,359 steps. My minimum is 6,000 a day. My goal is 8,000 a day, preferably 10K, but that's how I set it up. Okay, so my macros are 131 protein for yesterday, 62 fat, 1,156 calories, 5 total carbs, 5 net carbs, and my weigh-in today is 175.4, so that is exactly even 3 pounds down from yesterday. Down 3 more pounds. So that's like a big whoosh in 2 days, and I can feel it. Like, my personality is getting better. I'm probably hitting more in ketosis. I'm not doing ketones or glucose yet. Just one reason is I don't want to be discouraged or upset just if I don't like the number I see, right? So hold. The kids are going crazy now. They all want in this room. But I have to keep the door shut right now because Dino is literally listening to Google. So I am just really thrilled about those numbers. The only thing y'all didn't see me eat yesterday was a total of 2 cheese sticks. So that's 2 ounces of cheese. I've been eating them at night when I get a little hungry. I did have 1 ounce of that bread last night as well. I'm trying to find things I can eat at night to help with the heartburn. Believe it or not, 1 or 2 ounces of Kobe jack cheese has been helping. That protein bread, like, I think it just soaked all the heartburn up. It helped amazingly. I'll go ahead and show you what I've had for breakfast this morning. Well, lunch. It is 1:30 now. So let me go ahead and show you all that. Okay, I'm being a little lazy, so I will not be having bacon today. I got 2 full eggs. we're gonna add some liquid egg white. Gonna have to go get in a fight with my cat again. Okay, I had 3 ounces in this, so that's what we're gonna use. Oh my gosh, cats, I'm gonna have to lock y'all out. I just fed y'all. Hold on. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and put a 3rd egg since I am not doing bacon. I'm really hungry. I could have put cheese, but I want my cheese sticks for later. Oh my goodness. I'm about to beat some kittens. This is extremely, they can't even eat cooked eggs without getting really, really sick. So I definitely don't want them near raw eggs. All right, so I'm going to cook this up and I'm going to show you how I make the protein sparing modified fast bread that I made yesterday taste better to me. Like give it a kick for in the morning. It's the way I like to eat it in the morning, so I'll show you that in a second as well. Okay, so I've cut off, these are about a little less than 1.5 ounces each. I usually cut them at 1, but we're doing 1.5 today because I'm a little hungry. I want it thicker than normal, but so I want to use less butter than normal. I just throw a little more than a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, let it start melting, and then trying to coat all the sides. I might have to throw a little more butter because that one side did not really get any. I could melt them in the fridge. If I had soft butter, I could just put it on there. But it also lets me use less butter. So this is what I'm doing to the bread. I'm going to fry it all up. And then I will plate everything and let y'all see how I like to eat this for breakfast. Because I like it hot and yummy. Okay, the eggs got cooked longer than I would like, and the butter was a little burny, but I'm going to eat it anyway. So this is what it looks like. I throw a little cinnamon on top of it. It's a little more soggy than I would like. I wanted to fry it longer, but I'm starving and I don't have patience, and I was fighting the cats. And it is 12 o'clock. This is my first meal of the day. I'm having my first collagen coffee right now, too. And I'm going to go eat. Alright, so that's what I had for breakfast this morning. It actually turned out to be too much food, and I ate it all, and I probably shouldn't have because I should have stopped when I got full. But I was like, I'm not going to eat until dinner. I want my proteins high, so I kind of forced myself because I'm afraid I'm not getting enough protein today. I wanted more protein than I got yesterday. So that's a little hard for me sometimes to force myself to eat a lot. I get tons of protein when I do boneless, skinless chicken breast. But I'm really sick of chicken, really sick. I think I'm doing ground sirloin for dinner. I don't know yet, but that is one of my options. I did put it in my Carb Manager app, and we'll see if I stick with that or I go to lean pork chops. I have to go to Southern Pines to go to Kohl's today, but I have to wait for my parents to get back. They're at a dentist appointment. So that has been my day so far, trying to catch up on videos. I am so far behind. I watched Wendy's pumpkin cheesecake video. I've made something similar to that. I've just never baked it before. I had made a recipe where you use the pumpkin puree. I didn't use keto chow in it though. It's just the pumpkin puree, some monk fruit, cinnamon, pumpkin spice, and cream cheese, and heavy cream, and you blend it really, really good. It kind of makes a mousse, a pumpkin mousse. I make it every year for Thanksgiving for my daughter. And then I usually put them in those really cute jars with the little circle lids, and I sometimes sprinkle the sugar-free, well, Hershey sugar-free for her. I know it has maltitol, but she's allergic to nuts. It's really hard for me to find a brand that is not contaminated with nuts when it comes to whether it's keto or not keto. Like chocolate is hard. So I use that for hers, and they call me whipped cream, and it's kind of like a little layer thing, and she eats that every year, and I'm supposed to make it for her this year for Thanksgiving. So that will be one of the recipes we do before, probably 3 days before, because it gets better sitting in the fridge longer. So I am about to start writing down the list of groceries I am going to need. I'm going to write down what I'm cooking, what I need for each thing to make sure I don't run out of anything. I am going to look up how to, I've always made my cranberries, like starting last year, fresh, and not made it into gelatin. But she loves the canned gelatin mushy. So I am like that tube thing cut up. So I'm going to go look how to do it homemade and do a keto version if I can, if it's not too hard, homemade. So that she can have the kind she likes and it not be the really bad sugary one. I'm hoping I can do that. So we will see. But yeah, my mind's all over the place right now. So I will come back in a little bit and we will talk. I just can't believe how ingredients affects me and how much focusing on keto, like hyper focusing on keto in YouTube, helps my emotional depression. When I stopped having time and my internet went out and I couldn't make videos for y'all every day, my depression got worse and worse and worse and worse slowly every day. I think it's because I felt I was cut off from the world, that I was alone in the world, that it was just me, because yeah, I don't have Dino doesn't do keto. He doesn't understand it. He wants to do his thing, which is fine, but we also don't really have much, like, he's the joker and I want to have serious conversations and I have no one to have a serious conversation with. I can have that with y'all, and I wasn't able to do that anymore, so I felt completely alone, cut off, extremely sad, crying all the time. And I can't believe just a few days of making videos how much more better I feel, how much more mental clarity. The sadness seems to be lifting more and more every day. And yesterday when the net went out, I almost lost it, but it came back on because I never realized how isolated I really am from people. And it's still scary to just get out there and like go hang out with people, because my mom and daughter's preacher, who they were going to the church before COVID, and he baptized my daughter when she was younger, he just died of it the other day, and his wife is battling it right now, which is really sad, especially in April. He was at the Mexican restaurant with us, and like he just happened to be there, and he said a big prayer to make sure that, you know, he was hoping COVID would go away and my daughter's immune system would get better. Like, he prayed over us and wishing the life could change, and now COVID took him. But this would be a place where people would be like, well, how can you believe in God? Well, I believe in God because what kind of life do you have if you don't? Like, I could never imagine thinking you just die, right? And there's nothing else. This is it. And on top of it, God knows when you're going to die. Whether it's in a car accident, falling and hitting your head, or the virus taking you out, you have a death time and you're going to die one way or another. So sadly, it was his time. And that helps me cope with death, always viewing that way, that everyone has a time, no matter what. You could sit here and say, well, I could have done this, I could have done that, but in the end, it's kind of like the movie Final Destination, which I've barely ever seen, that if you have a certain time to die, you're going to die no matter what. That I can't talk about that in front of my daughter. She freaks out because then she's like, what's the point of life? I'm like, because God might let you be here 110 years. You just don't know. Only He knows. And it's not that He decided necessarily that's when you're going to die. He just knows the beginning, the end, the middle, everything. He's already seen it. And that's why everyone's like, well, then why does it matter what you choose? It does matter, because it's all about choices. You can have a smooth ride to the end, or you can have one hell of a hellacious, bumpy ride from the choices you've made. I'm not talking about like being abused or any of that. Been down those roads before. Was not my fault. Was not my choice. I'm talking about choices that everyone has to make, like eating the cake, or drinking too much, or doing something that's bad for you, right? No matter what it is. You have the choice to be fat the rest of your life, or find a way to be small. I thought I had no choices because I tried every diet in the whole entire world until I found keto. And then I realized I have a choice. Just like when the weight started coming back on me and it started making me sad and I started being able to film again, I made the choice of, do I want to be lazy and go through drive-thru and keep putting on weight even though it was keto? It was very dirty and my body can't handle it. Or do I want to go back to 1 or 2 meals a day, eating what I can and cooking my own food even if it's late at night that I finally get to eat? That was my choice. Continue to put on weight or be stuck in the 180s or go back clean. And so far, whooshing off the weight. I mean, today is only day 3. I've only done this 2 days and I've already lost 10 plus pounds in 2 days. Okay, of fluid that I could physically see on my body. And I still see physical fluid on my body. So, will I ever be 148? I don't know. All that matters to me is being in the low 160s right now or the high 150s. When I ever see 148, I'll be happy. If I don't, I'll be happy. I just am not happy in the 170s or 180s. So my goal for this year is to get to the low 160s again or high 150s and I'll be happy. Which means I'm not taking diet breaks of laziness like I was. I am just going to be clean, cook my own food except once a week, and whatever falls off, falls off. And Dina wants me to start lifting weights. So once I start lifting weights, I'm not going to worry about the number on the scale or freak out about the number on the scale. I'm going to be worrying about inches and what I look like in my clothes. Is my clothes getting tight? Or are they getting baggy? If they get tight on my butt, that's fine because I'm growing my butt. That's the whole purpose of all the squats and stuff, to make my butt bigger. The point is to make the other areas like my stomach smaller. My face smaller. I'm going by those areas. And I will film workout videos again. Because as soon as that area is done, that is the goal for workout videos. Like, I hate how big my arms have gotten right now. But I don't know if you can see it. I am getting some major muscles and things, and it's causing my skin to feel more fuller, which I don't like. I don't like it all. So, and I know there is some fat going on there and stuff too that I still gotta get rid of. But I honestly mentally could not have handled cooking during the whole building of the porch. It was just not happening. I was so dead in so much pain that I did what I had to survive, which was keto, but it was dirty. But now there's only small things, like screening it in, building the gazebo-like thingy, pergola, whatever, for the grill area. None of it is super intense like the porch was, and I can't wait to show you all the porch, but there is still tons of construction stuff on it, and I really want to get it screened in and get it completely finished and decorated before I show y'all. So I really want it done quickly. I was hoping it'd be warm enough to have Thanksgiving out there. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. There is a dill on Amazon according to yeah. So let's see what it is. Hold on. Okay, it's a dill on my wish list, so I'm gonna go check my wish list and see what it is. I have added a bunch of new stuff for my wish list because some people asked me, because Christmas is coming up and some people were feeling like, I don't know, they just thought I needed a gift. So, and some people sent me gifts that I've never received either, and I don't know why, and they don't know what happened to it. So I've been kind of updating it with cheaper things, more expensive things. It's just all over the place. And it's also because she tells me when stuff goes down on sale. So sometimes I put stuff on there that I know is too much money and no one will ever buy me. But that way my Alexas will be like, hey girl, go check this out. It's on sale. She does it every time. So that's why it's there also. I've been looking at the Black Friday ads. Nothing so far that I really want to buy. Usually there is, but not this time. I literally have found nothing that is like, ooh, you gotta buy this. Okay, what deal is she talking about? Right now, I see nothing on sale. No. Maybe she's talking about my daughter's wish list. because my wish list don't have anything right now. Anyways, I am just rattling up a storm. Okay, if anyone sees that Perfect Keto has a Black Friday sale or Keto Chow, because I am watching every day, but hit me up in the comments and tell me if you know if one's coming, because I don't know. They usually have one. So I'm really looking at that, and Chop Zero, I'm watching them as well. And the vitamin store is supposed to be having one, because that's where I get my Quest stuff. So I'm looking at that. Those are the Black Friday things I'm paying attention to right this minute. I was going to say one other thing, and my mind just totally went blank because someone dropped something out there, and now I'm wondering what just got dropped. So I'm going to shut up, and I will come bother y'all again in just a little bit. Or would you like to tell them I have you prisoner in the office with me? And you're mad? You wanted in, and now you want out? You wanted in and out? Piper, can they see your cute face? There we go. There we go. There's a cute baby. Hey, we still don't see your face good enough. Piper. Piper. See, my mommy drives me crazy. Because I drive mommy crazy all night long and she don't get no sleep. I'm going to show you the porch. I'm just going to show you what I did today. Tons of eyelet cup hooks. All around. All around. I'm just showing you bits and pieces, not everything. All around. All around. Even up here, because we've got some cool lights above the table. I can't wait to show y'all. So much left to do though. Okay, I got 6 ounces of ground chicken, a couple of servings of organic mustard, 1 ounce of cheese, and I also have 1 serving of Duke mayo. Oh, and it's $6.20.